Hey guys, Mike here, and today I want to talk about a few different topics. It'll be broken up into a couple different videos. And before we get started, I want to say Happy New Year. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. I'm back now. I have a lot of stuff I've been trying to get caught up on. You know, I took over 2.5 weeks off with holidays and then the family friend dying and all that. So I'm doing well. I'm just trying to get caught up. I had like 24 packages I hadn't even opened that were just sitting upstairs. So I was trying to get all of that caught up yesterday. I got a ton of stuff to check in. I have a ton of stuff I need to send to FBA. And truly my business has been not doing great just simply because I haven't been working on it. But I'm trying to get back in the groove and make videos, stuff like that. The first topic I want to talk about is the fact that it is easier to sell a dream than it is to solve an actual problem. See, the fact is, there's tons of programs and get-rich-quick schemes and all this shit on the internet, and a lot of new people fall for it, and it's all a bunch of bullshit, basically. I mean, to put it frank. And it's a sad situation where people are taking advantage of others, but as we learned, there are humans out there that will do that, as sad as it is. But I just want to kind of talk about this for a little bit. It's just interesting to me. It seems like the reselling community in general has been infiltrated in the past few years and really become like a marketing scheme for people, and it's really frustrating to see from the actual inside looking out. The main issue with it is all these people selling these programs, first of all, a lot of them at ridiculous prices. Obviously something that someone entering a business should never spend that much money on. The main issue is the people that they're selling the programs, that are teaching you, that are supposedly going to help you, aren't actually living the same lifestyle, right? Like, these people aren't actually reselling, a lot of them. A lot of them are just, they have programs and that's what they do for a living, or they have virtual assistants write tons of books and all these programs and just tons of stuff. And I can just tell you for a fact, an easy way to spot this is if someone has about 1.5 million programs and 25 books out and this, that, and other, chances are that they're not really focusing on the business side of things. They're focusing on getting money from others to support themselves. If you're truly reselling, if you're truly in this business and you want to succeed, it takes a lot of work, a lot of dedication. I mean, a ton. And the fact is, anyone that's a real reseller will tell you there's not enough time in the day to sit there and write books and create programs and do all this other stuff without sacrificing the business side. So if someone is able to put out that many things, chances are they're not focusing on the business side at all, which means they really aren't accredited to teach you much, since they're not living that lifestyle. Now, I'm not saying someone couldn't sell for years and years and then switch over. Sure, that can happen, but that's few and far between in the cases I'm talking about. The reason I'm making this video is this is a warning letter, I guess. I get so many emails, so many questions every single month about how people have been ripped off. They've spent all the money they had to start a business on programs. They didn't get anywhere. They didn't make the money they need. And the fact of the matter is, as sad as that is, it's your fault. I'm sorry, but it's your fault. You should have done the research you need to do. You should have been smarter with your money, and you should understand that every cent you have is a huge asset when starting a business of any kind. So, if you're new and you're watching this, I beg you, before you spend any money on programs or any of that shit, just watch free YouTube videos. Join Facebook groups. Try to learn. Ask questions. Annoy people because you ask so many questions. And learn. There's so much information on the internet you do not need to pay for. Is this to say that there aren't programs that are great? Absolutely not. But to tell the difference between a great program and a scam these days is a very hard distinction, and you would need to do a ton of research. So if you're going to spend the money to pay for any type of learning, any type of coaching, any of that stuff, do your research and make sure the person that you're learning from is accredited. You're actually learning from a source that matters and can teach you useful information. One of the main reasons I never post sponsored videos on this channel or partner with companies is because I know most of these companies are just looking to convert quick customers. They're not really out to make you a huge profit or make sure you're doing well, and I know that for a fact. So that's the reason I don't partner with a lot of companies. And I've had a lot of offers. Honestly, I've had a bunch of companies come to me The problem is they all try to offer the same shit. It's like, oh, we'll give you exposure and you'll show us on your videos, and it's like, it's not gonna happen. The last thing I want to say is there's plenty of coaching programs that YouTubers vouch for, right? There's a lot of resellers on YouTube that say, this coach changed my life, this did that. And while that can totally be true, it can. The fact of the matter is, it doesn't take very much money to make someone say that. A good example of this is all the fake reviews on Amazon and how that's become a rampant problem. The same issue exists on YouTube videos and the rest of the internet. It's called astroturfing, and it's a huge problem in the video game industry, which I'm very involved in. And companies will pay to have tons of great video reviews and reviews all over the place, and they will pay even more to get copyright claims and stuff on videos to pull down the bad reviews, the actual reviews that count. And that's the reason I always vouch for Total Biscuit when I talk about game reviews, because if there's anyone that's truly unbiased, it's that man. An unbiased review is very important when you're looking into things like this. But like I said, it takes very little money to change someone's mind, and that's a huge problem. So take most reviews with a grain of salt and listen to the people that you truly trust on the internet. And if you're a smart person, that should be very few people. You should be able to see who's genuine, who's really there to help you. And I didn't make this video to call anyone out. I didn't make this video to start drama. I don't give a shit about all that. I got way too much going on in my life right now. I made this video as just an open warning letter. Just know that there are people preying on you if you're a new seller. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's so true, and I cannot express it enough. And be careful with your funds and learn from free information before you ever consider investing money into learning through online sources. It's not to say education isn't important. It's extremely important. But I spent years and years studying business, and I learned almost all the information I had for free. The reason I did that is A, I'm very frugal, but B, I knew there's people that prey on others. I've grown up in some seriously bad neighborhoods in the ghetto, and I've seen how much humans can prey on each other. It's disgustingly sad. I mean, seriously. I've seen some of the nicest old people just get robbed blind by their own family members, and it's just ridiculous. So understand that you should always be wary. I'm not saying you should walk around and suspect everyone's going to scam you, because that's not the situation. There's a lot of great people out there that are willing to teach you and help you. Just understand and use some logic and reason when you're picking what you want to spend your funds on. Anyways, this isn't really a rant or anything. I just wanted to let you guys know my thoughts on the situation. It's something that runs rampant, and I just got a message yesterday about someone who spent over $1,000 on coaching. Now they're out of funds to source, and they didn't get anywhere. They got basically this pre-made set of videos that they paid $1,000 for, and the fact of the matter is, that's not okay, and I don't think that's ever going to be okay. Preying on people who are new and naive is not okay. But with that being said, if you fall into the trap, at the end of the day, it's your fault. You need to take the time to learn, take the time to be patient, and understand that you should do a lot of research beforehand when you look into programs like that. So that's my piece. I appreciate you guys watching. There's going to be a bunch of other videos that I'm recording right now, so keep an eye out for those. I hope you guys had a great holiday again. I appreciate you watching so much. Thank you. And I haven't mentioned this in a long time. If you guys want to support this channel directly without any extra cost to you, you can use my Amazon affiliate link down below. A ton of you used it during Christmas season, and I truly appreciate that. It helps a lot. I'm actually recording on a GoPro right now that I use the funds from this channel to buy. And I'm going to continue to get more equipment and upgrade once I move, because I want to have an awesome studio where I can record the best possible walkthroughs for all of you. So have a great day.